What is up, guys? My name's Semian. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Alright, guys, so we are going to be doing a quick little recap of 30 seconds of the previous roadmap as well as the new one, as The Sims just made a new announcement as of yesterday. We do have in the works of new 4-packs that are going to be announced, and we are going to quickly go over them as well as my thoughts and opinions and Simmers concerns. Now, we're going to get right into this recap, and we do know the last roadmap included an expansion pack and 2 kits, and also a really big patch update, including wearable binders, shapewear, light switches, and more, and even to the point where one of the updates even ended up on the news. Now, one of the big things that we did end up getting was the infants, and although there was some complications when the infants came with the update, a lot of people seemed to enjoy them, while others were having a hard time trying to get them to function correctly. Then there was the infant changing table that was actually included in Growing Together, and people were pissed because, of course, it wasn't included in the base game update with the infants, and the kits were just not it once released. They did end up taking away a loose tooth issue from the Growing Together expansion pack, and with that came also family dynamics and milestones. As we headed into the second quarter, a lot of people were wondering what the next roadmap could be and what it could entail. SimGrew Nova actually took to Twitter the other day saying, "Sorry, I've been a little radio silent on here. Lots of work to do lately and very exciting things on the horizon." So a lot of people took to Twitter to wonder what this could mean, and The Sims actually dropped yesterday stating that we now have a roadmap that's going to be coming from April all the way till June. As you guys can see, it is 4 boxes and it says "Take Me Home." There's boxes all around, and it's saying April to June, 4 new and unique kits plus a hot update. I'm sure some of your favorite YouTubers have already covered this, but of course, I'm going to state my opinions, and we're going to get into some of your concerns as well. We also are going to review some of the new features that could be going on, and as well as speculations. Now, I do have a really big opinion when it comes down to 4 kits being released, and no game pack, expansion pack, or stuff pack has been said, but we're going to get into that in just a second. The Sims Direct also took to Twitter to announce that they've got a new laundry list for a new season, and to check out the top reported community concerns we aim to resolve in the next patch. So we could expect a really big patch update, and a lot of people are in question about that. They did also take to Twitter stating the shares of top concerns we hope to resolve in the next patch. There are topics being worked on that are not listed and require an extended investigation or further information. So please continue reporting, and me too, any issues on HQ. A lot of Simmers found this to be very inconsiderate, considering there was a lot of things going on with console, but we'll touch base with that later. Now, as of the laundry list of April 11, 2023, I'm sure some of your favorite Sim creators have already announced this, but I will go over just a couple of them. Sim still holds fears of being afraid of dark and being cured. Chefs won't enter the restaurant. Study number toddlers milestones can't be completed. Werewolf pack values panel is blank. They did make some corrections for toddlers using slides. Movement skill does not increase, and tank top visual distortion, and much more. They also went and dived deep into the Take Me Home, saying reclaim your space this season with 4 new kits and a hot update. This season defines what home means to you. Consider the possibilities: a place of comfort, a place of sanctuary, a place for inspiration, or simply a place to store your memories. Home is where you feel the most comfortable and the most like yourself. Home is where you surround yourself with the things you love, even if they're not in pristine condition. Reclaim your space. So of course, a lot of people had chance to dissect this, and people were wondering what is going on with these 4 new kits. That would just make, after these 4 kits being released, a pack of 23 kits. Guys, when I tell you I am so over these kits, I think they're super microtransaction. Of course, we are going to get into my opinion in just a second, but I do want to have a quick recap of when Sim Guru Frost actually took to Twitter to say these specific words: kits have 0 impact on the release of other packs. Also, kits will not be made to supplement other packs. Kits will have stand-alone theme. Now, I'm going to get into my opinion very quickly, and I just think it's very unfortunate that they are doing microtransactions once again. I think kits should be base game updates. I've said this multiple times, but I'll go ahead and quickly recover this. I've said multiple times they should be base game updates, and if not, they should be going into the SMDX drops. I do not feel like we should be getting charged for these microtransactions when it comes down to these kits, because a lot of them, one, are not of quality, they're not functional, they do not add extra things to the game, and they're very bland to me. Now, of course, I have my opinions, and Simmers did too. We are actually going to read some of your tweets, and again, these are just opinions, and if you have yours, please feel free to go ahead and comment down below and just please keep it respectful to everyone. Okay, so let's get into it. Someone by the name of This Ain't Game 1 said, I want to cry. WTF, stop doing this. Oh my gosh, your Sims, you're making it hard for me to keep taking up for you. Someone else by the name of Jack of All Games said, Growing Together was legit released by the end of the quarter 1. I'm surprised people expected a busier quarter. My prediction, 2 EPs this year likely means only 1 GP, and they'll save that for Q3 to let Growing Together breathe. And the second EP will likely come later. And someone by the Henford Hen said, so is it just me or does the Sims Plum Bob look rather DIY themed? And if you look closely, it does seem to have some duct tape as well as some type of material on there. So maybe elders will be getting something along their lines, but we will just have to wait and see. Someone else by the name of Bojana Sims YouTube said, so I guess it's time for this at The Sims. And as you guys can see, a lot of people were speculating this was announced actually when the Behind the Summits was released to say, would this be similar to a pack that we could be getting? Now, a lot of people thought this would have to do with horses, considering that we might have been getting a country living pack because of all the horse details. Someone else by the name of Only AB Doang said 4 kits unless one of them is a gameplay kit, which I really doubt, then I'm out of here. And I have to say, I'm going to get to my opinions in a minute. Someone else by the name of Holloway Simmer said, so basically if you're someone who doesn't buy kits, you're not getting anything for a couple of months. I doubt that the update will have gameplay in it either. It's pretty shit. The DLC model sucks. The console controls are still a mess too. When was the last game pack? Hashtag The Sims 4. And I completely agree. Someone else by the name of Miss Jolly Sim said, let's hope these kids bring us pacifiers, strollers, bouncers, the essential things that infants need, because I refuse to believe that the only thing the team can think of when giving us infants is a backpack and a play mat. Now, of course, if you didn't have the Growing Together EP, a lot of things were lacking when it came down to the infants. Someone else by the name of Storm _ said, remember when kits first came out and Maxis said it would be an even split between gameplay, build, buy, and create a sim? And we believed them, and that's completely true, guys. We have not had a functional kit except for, I believe, Bust the Dust. If I'm wrong, go ahead and comment down below. But again, I think these kits are very microtransactioned, but other simmers were quick to take to Twitter to announce more concerns. Someone else by the name of Another Plum Bob said, the audacity to talk about a place to store your memories and show us these moving boxes when all the places where currently have to store memories, university moving box, keepsake box, still many stored photos, are blank. Someone by the name of Jack of All Games said, I'm getting the feeling we are getting 4 build kits. There's only mentions of customizing your home, no create a sim. Are we finally getting the kitchen and the bedrooms for the Sims Summit? Now, as y'all can see, when it comes down to kits, like I said, we are about to be on 23 kits as of from when they first released. I do feel like when it comes down to kits, they have not been going towards the way we wanted to, and I feel like there should have been a create a sim, and more specifically for menswear. I know menswear has been a thing where there hasn't been a lot of masculine frames when it came down to the clothes of what we recently got with create a sim, as well as even just kits in general. Our game packs, our stuff packs, and everything all together just haven't been including as many masculine frames as we would like, and a lot of it is starting to show, and so a lot of people were frustrated that there wasn't any create a sim, as well as myself. Now, other people still took to Twitter to announce by @ChannyZA said Toddler not getting their happy or top-notch reward traits when aging up to children is also still broken and also still not on this laundry list. This has been broken since high school years released. Please go add a me too or your own experience. And this is just following back when the Sims Direct actually had a lot of trouble with a lot of different things that came with multiple different packs, including console, as well as people just having very, very buggy and glitchy games. There has been a continuous amount of just overall glitchiness when it comes down to The Sims 4, and SimGuru Ninja actually took to Twitter after this was released saying sometimes you just have to take it home. And so he's the only one that I've seen so far that has been promoting this as of right now that I'm recording this, and it just goes to show that with the new life simulator, which is called Life by You, coming out very soon, a lot of people are pretty much kind of over what The Sims 4 has entailed over the past couple of weeks. Even someone took to Twitter by the name of 45 Ryan said, yes, but I don't know why we have so many kits coming in the first place. We have new life simulation games coming out soon. The Sims should start scrambling to keep our attention. And with that being said, we did have more announcements when it came down to Paralives, when they dropped new music that would be added to the game, and they're slowly trying to get out more information to the public and not just on their Patreon. So I'm very curious as to what you guys have to say about the new life simulation games in comparison to what The Sims 4 actually had just announced. That would be very interesting to know. I did went ahead and went on to the Sims 4 website to see if there was anything different, but I didn't see much. All I do see is them either promoting the new hot update that's going to be happening, as well as the 4 new kits and the laundry list. Now, a lot of people are still angry because EA app in general is still broken. So with these unique 4 kits that are going to be coming out, will this even work when it comes down to the EA app? A lot of people are still having very frustrating times going into the app because, once again, if you didn't know, a couple of months ago they did force everyone to join, and a lot of people were having a lot of problems. You guys can see it in these tweets. These threads are not from that long ago, and people were just having issues after issues. Now, I did want to quickly announce that I do have a vlog channel if any of you guys are interested, and you guys can always just select other channels. And if you guys were interested, you guys can always just watch some weekly vlogs that I do have up. Now, again, I do want to get back to The Sims 4. And guys, like I said, I'm over the kits. I'm over the microtransactioning. I'm over them not really focusing on what we want. I'd rather them focus on the things that are broken within the game before we add any more kits. I'm tired of it. Most of the time, it's nothing that we wanted. It's very low quality. They look rushed. And I don't know, guys, just they haven't been having a lot of good track records when it came out to a lot of the things that have been happening. And again, like I said, they're very much in a damn if they do, damn if they don't situation because of the consistency that they have been going towards when it comes down to releasing these packs. A lot of simmers have been very frustrated with the way they go about things and the lack of transparency as well. Anyway, you guys let me know down below in the comments how you guys feel about that. And of course, I love the community we have built here. We're on the road to 20K. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up because it truly does help out my channel. And again, thank you guys all so much. I know it sounds corny, I know it sounds cliche, I know I say it in almost every video, but I truly appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.